Oh, baby, let's go, let's go, let's go. I've only seen that S-rank animation once before. This is the second time. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another Punishing Grey Raven video. I wanted to make this one a little bit of like an announcement video, talking about some exciting news that actually has come out from the Punishing Grey Raven global Twitter account, as well as some other notices that came through. And I just wanted to mention it to you guys because I know there's a lot of other new players who have been kind of tracking along with my progress as I continue to share information in my experience. And so I wanted to mention this as well because this came across my timeline and I am super excited about this and I really wanted to share it with you guys. So this was recently just posted on the Punishing Grey Raven Twitter account where they have announced another Ascension test on PC. And that's just a fancy way for them to talk about that they have just about finished their PC client version of Punishing Grey Raven, which is super exciting because if anybody else has been trying to play on PC, you've just been rocking an emulator for over a year now. I know I have been rocking that BlueStacks 5 Life. Shout out BlueStacks. But they're going into their final beta test of their PC client. And so they've got this, a few photos that they posted on their Twitter account here that you can see here. It's going to be fully cross-save as well with the PC client version and on this test, actually. There was a notice that was actually placed in the game, which we'll get to in a minute. But this is going to fully cross-save with your main Punishing Grey Raven account. So to participate in this, you don't need to make a new account and have all that information be wiped. You can just use this and dive right into it, which is really exciting. And man, this art looks great on this release though. Some other things that they mentioned as well, just some battle optimization there. You can see the UI changes in the bottom left for orb placement. From other pieces I've heard as well from the original Pioneer test, there's gonna be more camera control natively with the mouse instead of needing to like click and drag like on an emulator. So it should make it a lot easier for people to play on PC using this version. But I should also mention as well, this screenshot here is there's an enhanced system that's gonna have controller support, and this is something that I actually had just been thinking about over the past few days. Like, could we ever see Punishing Grey Raven come to consoles, like on the PlayStation or Xbox? But I was thinking about how you would do controller support, and well, looks like they're actually building it in, and I'm really excited about that. I've been curious to try and see what I could do with controller support because I'm not a huge PC gamer in general, but I'd be willing to still learn for this. I'm probably going to be switching to this client from BlueStacks after it officially launches. I'm really excited to see that it's got controller support that's going to be coming into it as well, which is sweet. And then finally here, it's just another set of screenshots we can see like from the potential launcher UI, which I think looks great. So for those of you who are interested in actually participating in this test, I was trying to look around for the link, and in my infinite wisdom, I had actually skipped over a notice that you can actually find in the game itself. So actually, if you go into the PGR, there is a link you can find that I did see floating around Twitter as well. And I felt a little sketchy to me to just share a random URL. So I would definitely look at just using this one, so you can find it in the event news Ascension test recruitment notice. I had actually skipped past this the first time, not realizing really what it was about. We can see we got a little more information here. So the Ascension test for PC client of Punishing Grey Raven is now recruiting. You can complete the recruitment questionnaire for a chance to participate. I will say here, this like text wrapping here is kind of silly. Kuro, you should get on that. It makes it difficult to read. You can see there's a hyperlink in here where you can fill out the questionnaire. It's not super long. It's just a few questions, and then you put in an email, and that's the email that they're going to reach out to you on. The recruitment as well is ongoing until February 22nd. So by the time this video goes out, you should still have a couple days to get in that test. So I would definitely suggest checking that out. Some other notes here, but do note that the Ascension test shares the same servers with iOS and Android clients, which means you can log in on your own account and on PC and retain the same gaming progress on your mobile device. Game data will not be reset or cleared after the Ascension test, which is awesome. An invitation email will be sent to you to your email address left in the questionnaire if you are chosen to participate in the test. Stay tuned for more. Go check it out, fill out that questionnaire. If I get into it, I might do a video just kind of sharing some thoughts on the controller support because I'm really interested to see what that's going to be like. So that's it on the Ascension test announcement, but I do want to give you guys something else. So as I mentioned in a previous video, I'm probably going to be skipping over Selena Capriccio almost entirely because she is free. You can get her triple S over time. Granted, it's going to be a while, but I think as a free-to-play player, my resources are better spent elsewhere. And this might not actually be that much better, but I want to do it anyway. As I mentioned previously as well, construct research in the first 40, you are guaranteed an S rank construct. I am 30 out of 40. And as you can see here, I got 1850. So I'm like 650 short from another 10 pull because it's 2,500. And so I figured, you know what? I don't want this just to be an announcement post. We're going to throw something spicy in here as well. And we're going to see who we get from the first 40 attempts, because this is also going to dictate what we do on the S rank selector. We're going to switch our A rank real quick. I've heard that Dark Watanabe here can do some pretty crazy dark damage. I don't have either Watanabes yet, so I'm just going to go ahead and probably add him to the pool. Boom, he's there, making sure. Awesome. All right, so this is it. Before I do this, before I click, put down in the comments down below, who do you think I'm going to pull? Who's going to come from the pity here? Quick, pause, put it in the comments now. Okay, let's do it. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Anticlimactic. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Oh, baby, let's go. I've only seen that S rank animation once before. This is the second time. Okay, let's see. We got some cogs. We got Alice. We got nothing exciting. Edison. We've got nothing. Some shards for Lucia Dawn. No. It's probably going to be on the pity, so it's probably going to be the last one here, and I haven't been counting. Jeez, okay. And... Oh, yes! Okay. This is Bianca Veritas, which I know gets power crept later from physical DPS, but that's okay. And I want to tell you why that's okay. Something I haven't mentioned in a previous video yet, because this actually happened just over the weekend, and it was a random one-off thing. I did a single weapon pull. A single weapon pull on the standard weapon pool, because I just had one there and went, what the heck? We're just going to pull it. On my first pull, I got the 6-star Ramiel. So that's pretty great because it's a perfect weapon literally for Bianca Veritas, and I've been loving Bianca Veritas's playstyle on all the demo instances when she goes into that that launching mode. So that's dope. I am so stoked about that. Let's just go quickly equip that. Amazing. Awesome. And you know, I think she's got some pretty cool coatings as well. Like I think it came up before. Yeah. I got to find out how to get the Inklet Hermit. This is such a sick coating. You know, so I've got that. And now actually I've got a reason to get the weapon coating that's actually in the coating shop, because they actually look sick. So that's dope. I think where that then leaves me is this S rank selector, which looking at this now, I know Kamui Tenebrian is the dark damage dealer, which makes more sense for a dark team with Vera, but I'm still currently with Live Imperia. I got to be thinking about my fire team. So, which makes me more inclined to either get Karina as the main DPS or to get Nanami Pulse in there as well. Actually, I'm leaning more Karina Ember, because if I get Karina Ember, then I could have Karina Ember in a couple months. I could then get Nanami Radiant Dawn, I think is what it's called. Ooh, I can't remember. The mech version, Mech Nanami. And then I could have Karina Ember, Mech Nanami, and then Live Imperia. But that's where I'll leave it off with you guys. Who do you think I should get on the S rank selector now? Now that we've got Live Imperia, we just got Bianca Veritas for the physical DPS, but I've still got Vera built for the early stages of a dark team. So I know early game in the story and stuff, it's not super critical to have like elemental teams or full mono teams built. But what do you guys think? Who do you think is going to be the best option to get for this, to kind of give me a bit of a head start on the account there? And that's where we're going to end off the video as well. So thank you very much for watching this. I hope you enjoyed the information about the Ascension test for PC. I hope you enjoyed that one last little pull, and I got Bianca Veritas, which actually I'm still excited about. I don't care if she gets power crept, it's fine. It's like a year from now. But thank you so much, and we'll see you next time.